culture. Let's watch and see how they think.
Good evening, Lynn.
Hi.
So I have a question for you. What is considered rude in your culture?
Well, first, thanks for your question. That is an interesting question. Well, in our culture, the extreme kindness of Vietnamese people to the foreigners is considered to be rude. Well, when we meet the foreigners, we will ask some question like, what is the job? What is the height? What is the weight? Or even, do you have a girlfriend? Well, to us, it means that we are showing our love and our welcome to the foreigners, but to them, those are their private question or private information which they don't want to let anyone know. So they will they will feel confused, or even they will get mad. So we shouldn't ask some question like that.
Lynn, so I have a question for you.
Okay.
How do you feel when you leave your home culture and enter into a completely new culture?
Thanks for your question. First of all, I think that there'll be a big culture shock, and then you may be confused because you need to pay more attention to your doings. Why? Because the things that are considered as usual things that you do in your daily life in your culture could be a taboo in other cultures.
Hi, Phong. Your question is, what do you like about your culture?
I think I like the filial piety tradition best because as an old age tradition, Vietnamese elderly people never lived by themselves or in nursing homes, but with one of their children, usually the eldest son. And the obligation is still continued when the parents pass away. And this filial piety is passed from generation to generation and become unique beautiful Vietnamese cultural feature.
Thanks for your
Nguyen, now I will have a question for you. So why do you think culture is important?
Well, personally, I think culture is important because for these reasons. First, it influence every people's life, like it influence our thoughts, our points of views, and also worries and fears. Also, it helps us to make the differences in the community, and it helps us to connect with each other to build a community. And the last one that I think culture plays an important role in our lives because it helps us to appreciate our culture. And you know that we have grown up by learning the regional culture to become and the society to become what we are today. That's all about my answer. Thanks for listening.
Kids, I have a question for you. When people from other countries think about your culture, what do you usually think of?
I think they will mention about food, traditional Vietnamese food, because Vietnamese people has invented many delicious and famous foods like pho or bánh mì that has become popular to other countries. Besides that, Vietnam also has many heritage sites like Ha Long Bay or Phong Nha Cave that has been recognized by UNESCO. Yes.
Winning me, now I have a question for you. So why do you think culture is important?
Yeah, I think culture is important because culture is a part of the people's life. It influences their value, their views, their humor, and maybe their hope. And moreover, culture is a part of the country history, and it shows the unique value of that country.
This is your question. What do you like about your culture?
About my culture, the thing that I like is about the costume. Most of nation people around Vietnam totally have their own costume, include the traditional identity of their own. And my own costume is very popular in my place. So, and I'm very proud of my nation costume.
Hello, Vong. Hi. I have a question for you. When
Okay.
people came from other countries think about your culture, what do you usually think of?
I think, in my opinion, they will think about our unique culture. Like, first they will think about our traditional clothes, like áo dài or nọ lá, and some delicious food, and some delicious foods that become popular over the world, like especially phở or bánh mì. And besides, they will think about some tourist attraction of Vietnam, like Ha Long Bay or Phong Nha Cave, that become a word tourist attraction. Yes, that's my opinion.
Okay. Okay. What's